So stock of the day is EQ Resources, EQR. I just couldn't help myself because I haven't heard of the company before, but shares are absolutely skyrocketing today as Fortescue founder Andrew Forrest acquired a 17% stake in the company through an investment vehicle. So he's acquiring that stake, Andrew Forrest that is, from Oaktree Capital, which is fully selling out of the company. So EQ Resources, we've done our research. It's a tungsten producer, mining activities in Australia and Spain. Obviously, the World Cup winner this morning. And the company says it continues to assess growth options across operations in Queensland and in Spain. So, in honor of that, David, I thought I'd start with you, considering Queensland's kind of your home turf.
Fair enough. Yes, you are right. It is a tungsten producer. It's actually one of the largest in the Western world. So management has expanded aggressively over the last few years, and the decision has helped by the higher tungsten prices, obviously, as well, and obviously the Chinese supply restrictions as well. The big focus now is increasing production because that's where the next stage of the growth will come from. So up at Mount Cumber in far north Queensland there, it did produce 28,000 metric tonnes in 2026, but it does have a long-term target of 225,000. So still a long way to go to reach where they're after. The Spain operation you mentioned, they did produce 90,000 metric tonnes in 2026, and they're targeting that 160,000 per year. So production is trending in the right direction, but they do need to keep delivering on those increases as well. I guess the key risk for me is that they are still losing money each quarter. So cash flow does remain a concern, and there is a chance of a capital raise right now. And the chart that you just pulled up there, the other thing that worries me is that it has done a 10x in less than a year. And for people like myself, if I get a 10x in less than a year, I'm typically taking profit. So for me, I couldn't buy it here, but I feel like if you've got a long-term outlook, it will perform well over the next decade. Like tungsten's a place you want to be in. However, I would probably wait for a bit more of a pullback, a bit more of another maybe 20-30% pullback, and we'll see if things get interesting there.
Tungsten. The name is derived from a Swedish term for heavy stone. It's a rare, dense, and remarkably strong metal. So there's tungsten for you, for those playing at home. That I don't know. I don't know why I haven't heard of EQ Resources, or maybe I have and just put it to one side. How about you, Luke?
Yeah, I mean, that amount of carbon asset's been around a long time. I suppose EQ's been a significant beneficiary of, I suppose, not only higher tungsten prices, but a sort of significant shift in investor demand for defence and defence-related kind of mineral assets. I've looked at this project probably 5-6 times over the course of 10 or 15 years now, so it's not something that's sort of unfamiliar to me. Normally, and it was sort of the same in lithium when Gina went and bought Azure Minerals. I kind of see this as signalling at the top of the tungsten market when you get these sort of ultra wealthy starting to take sort of substantial stakes in stuff. If I was a betting man, I'd be betting on Howard Marks and on Oaktree's investment capability, and a lot less on Andrew Forrest and his team. So I think I'd be a seller here. Get off while you can make some good money, as David kind of pointed to, and I think you'll get another chance to buy this asset at a much more favourable price.
Okay, so you've got to keep your wits about you when it comes to valuation, even with some of these high-flying small resources names. So that is a take profits or a sell from both of my guests for our stock of the day.